What? The real difference between the Pharaoh who worked with Joseph and the Pharaoh who enslaved the Jewish people. It's a tale of two types of governments. One wants to do good for its people, managing the country for their benefit. The other seeks to dominate its people for its own gain, letting oppression become the norm. With Joseph, Pharaoh was aligned. How do we know? He was humble enough to ask a young prisoner for help understanding his dreams. He was ready to seek wisdom outside his own bubble. When Joseph explained the dreams, this Pharaoh showed gratitude. He promoted Joseph, gave his family the land of Goshen, and trusted him to manage the entire nation through a famine, too. This proved he cared about the quality of life for his citizens. He even acknowledged God. These are the traits of a good, aligned government. The complete opposite was true of the Pharaoh who enslaved the Israelites. When Moses spoke of God, this Pharaoh asked, "Who is this God?" He was so wrapped up in his own idols, serving them only for his own benefit. He enslaved people under brutal, deadly conditions and even ordered the murder of their children. He created conflict, using the Israelites as a scapegoat to distract from his own failed policies. When Moses came in God's name to ask him to let the people go, Pharaoh refused, again and again, even after seeing miracles. This is a government so blinded by its own power that it defies God, terrified of losing its status. An aligned government serves its people's best interests. It's willing to listen to new ideas and find positive solutions. It seeks peace, encourages trade, and tolerates other cultures and religions, as long as they're peaceful and productive. An evil government, on the other hand, slowly takes away rights and freedoms. It enslaves its own people, creates scapegoats to avoid blame, and consumes everything in its path. It lacks gratitude, loyalty, and any acknowledgement of a higher power. Even when they see the writing on the wall, like Pharaoh did with the 10 plagues, they harden their hearts and march straight towards their own destruction. And that's the real tragedy of poor leadership. It was just Pharaoh who suffered the 10 plagues. The entire Egyptian society paid the price. The innocent are forced to suffer for their government's lack of self-awareness. It's a timeless lesson on the cost of choosing domination over alignment. Thanks for watching.